I'm Bill Etheridge. Join me on Wednesday night at 7 o'clock on Now Is The Time TV, where I'll be joined by Calvin Robinson and we'll be discussing a range of topics on the political scope of the issues of the day. We'll be talking about social justice warriors, SJW. We'll be talking about gender identity. We'll be talking about political correctness. We'll be talking about freedom of expression. We'll be talking about freedom to protest. We'll be talking about the freedom of speech. All of these issues will be delved into in great detail. They will be gone into in far more depth than you would normally get on the MSM or on the lily-livered approach of places like Talk Radio. We'll be going into serious depth. We'll be really hitting hard on these issues. There'll be no fear of the issues in this programme. We'll also be talking about our great heroes in the Labour Party. These people who stand up for the working class, supposedly, and yet have been rejected across huge swathes of working class England. They are no longer fit for purpose. They have absolutely failed at every step of the way. And now Mr. Forensic, Keir Starmer, has said he will take full responsibility for Labour's failures in this election. And he started by shifting the responsibility to Angela Rayner. And it looks like a night of the long knives, getting rid of some of his most senior people, because that's his way of taking the responsibility. So we'll be discussing Sir Keir and the Labour Party and their abject failure in these elections. And the one place they did hold on, of note, the London mayoral election, where Sadiq Khan, a man with an enormous record of failure, somehow managed to hold on to this prestigious role, defeating a big challenge from the Conservatives and Sean Bailey, and also a whole swathe of insurgent parties that didn't really get a foothold. Laurence Fox didn't do well, UKIP didn't do well, Reform didn't do well. And what next for these parties? Where will they go from here? What is Laurence Fox's next move? What should Reform do? Under the leadership of Richard Tice, where will this party go without Nigel Farage as the figurehead? They appear to have lost their support. In fact, in the Hartlepool by-election, they were beaten down by lesser known parties. The Heritage Party came above them. So, Hartlepool by-election, disaster for Labour, great news for the Conservatives. Council elections, the Labour Party trounced in England, but strong in Wales. And the SNP success in Scotland, another massive constitutional issue. Will the SNP be able to force another referendum? Will Scotland continue downhill towards left-wing authoritarianism under the control of the ultimate leader, Sturgeon? Is there any hope? Is the union finished? These issues are the pressing matters of the day, and they won't be discussed in this kind of detail by the tongue-tied mainstream media, but myself and Calvin Robinson will be going into depth, discussing them. I look forward to the evening. I hope you can join us. If you want to catch our content and much more besides, then go to Now Is The Time TV on our YouTube channel, click on the bell and follow for content. There's a huge amount of really interesting and exciting political content there. It's never knowingly middle of the road. You may disagree, you may agree, but you will not find it the same as every other channel. I can assure you of that. So come and join us Wednesday night at 7 o'clock on Now Is The Time TV.